Just let ice out of here, man. Listen, this is the last day, the last few days of this here new year, okay? Now, what y'all should be wondering is, are y'all really celebrating a new life or new year? Now, what it is said in the scriptures that God gave us a certain new year after we was giving freedom out of Egypt, okay? I'm children of Israel today. Now speaking to all you other motherfuckers out there, all you backsliders and backbiters and all the other shit you call yourselves. I'm only talking to the children from the 12. You dig? From the seed of Israel, Jacob. Yeah? Come on now. Stay with me. I'm only talking to y'all this morning. So y'all know that this is not our new year. Our new year starts when new things are being grown. April and March is real new year for the children of Israel. Okay? From the 12 of the Jacob. Okay? All right, now, for those that celebrating this or participating in this so-called Babylonic New Year, what you're doing is you're participating in a death ritual. Now, the death ritual that you're participating in is not a bad ritual. It's just that you need to understand this is not about you making deals or promises. It's about you burying the things of your old so you can reinvent yourself in the new. Meaning, let me give you an example. Have you ever seen them plant bulbs of, have you ever seen them plant, whoa, have you ever seen them plant bulbs of, let me get the cranberry, John. Let me see which one is this right here. Cranberry, okay. Have you ever seen them plant bulbs of, have you ever seen them plant bulbs of, rose bulbs or tulip bulbs, how they put them down in the fall and then they come back in the spring. That's how New Year is supposed to represent. It's supposed to represent putting down old things, like this old dirty bowl. Put that old dirty bowl in the sink right there. Okay? That's what it's all about. And bringing in something new. Okay? So, as we walk with me and talk with me, share with me and carry. Okay, you see that alarm over there? It's working. It's got motion detectors and everything on it, right? So, as we ease into this new year, we tell ourselves we are just that much more fun of the new adventures in life, okay? We're gonna top it off with a little, we're gonna top it off with a little surprise here, okay? Just a little smidgen, just a little smidgen there. Ain't gonna do much, just a smidgen, you understand me? Just to be able to knock off the parasites in the haters. You understand me? Just a little smidgen right there. Just a little smidgen, ain't it? Just a smidgen, okay? We're gonna walk that baby on over here. Walk with me, talk with me, share with me, and care with me. As we take this thing to the next level, okay? Gonna pop that top right there like that, and then we gonna throw that there. Throw that there like that. Walk with me, talk with me. My wife hates it when I put the open drink in the refrigerator. She hates when I do this shit right here. She hates that shit. Start her day off. Why you put this carbon on, Sonny? Start her day off. I'm gonna take y'all to the studio, man. I'm still setting it up. See my neighbors over there leaving the shit. I'm gonna take y'all into the studio, man. Whew. I got to climb these stairs, man. Let go. Let's go, Joe. Let's get on up these motherfuckers, Joe. Whew. Joe. Climbing these stairs, Joe. It's a motherfucker, Joe. Shit, Joe. Look at that, man. Joe. Whew. I was just down there, Joe. Whew. That's a mean climb right there, boy. Still sitting my wife office up, as y'all can see. We getting it set up in here. Y'all see we putting it together, man. It's coming on together pretty good. Whole section right there. Coming together pretty good, Joe, if I must say. Okay? Well, I'm gonna let y'all look on back here around the back side of the sofa. Whole nother area back here. A little one over here as I gaze out my window. So I gaze out my window. Go this way. Okay then. Well, listen, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to what I got going on in the AM. You dig? So, man, listen. Yeah, the robe come with the hoodie on it. Yeah. Robe come with the hoodie on it. Ain't that something? So y'all tell me this morning. Send me out some. Who we got here? We got Chug It. Somebody said Chug It. Somebody said hi. Yeah, we got a few top fans on this motherfucker want to talk to me. We nice and crisp. Okay. That's coming from Auntie somebody. We got Dawson. Dawson say Chug It. I'm gonna hit it in a minute, Dawson. I'm gonna hit it in a minute, buddy. Yeah, we're getting it together, man. Tell me what y'all got planned for y'all death day of New Year, man. I'm staying out the way. You understand me? I got some shit planned for the day, and I'm gonna get it popping, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out the way. Gotta turn this TV in, gotta go get some tags. Getting it right in the AM, man. Get y'all. We're getting it set up in there, man. Getting it set up. Getting it all the way set up, Joe. We have interviews now. I got y'all together, man. We got here, Superfly. What's up, Superfly? What did it say, Superfly? I can't see, bro. What did it say, Super? I don't know. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How y'all doing out there? Y'all can tell I'm doing good. I'm about to roll up one. This the one I finished up from yesterday. Oh, you cake ass motherfuckers out there, man. Let me give me them ocean eyes. Finna get these ocean eyes, man. Give me them ocean eyes. Hey, man. I hope y'all done cook y'all black eyed peas yet, man. I done already ate mine, man. I got them in me. Ah, mountains or oceans. Add a sticker, mountains or oceans. That shit had me saying something about some ocean. I had me see a sticker. I don't understand all that. I'm gonna figure it out though. It is a cry. Yeah, give me the ocean. Hey, who out there watching me right now, man? Y'all give me them thumbs up, man. I ain't got that. Okay, we ain't got that. Got two people in the room. Ain't got no thumbs up. Come on, man. What y'all got going on? Y'all out here scrambling. Y'all out here scrambling. It ain't gambling, man. Y'all out here scrambling like some high-ass eggs, man. It ain't making no money, man. Come on, man. What kind of shit y'all got going on, man? Huh? What kind of shit y'all got going on out there, man? What kind of shit y'all got going on out there, man? Put this chair around this way so y'all can see some of that shit. What kind of shit y'all got going on out there, man? Y'all talk to me this morning, man. Y'all talk to me now. Talk to me now. Too much light coming in on that window. Can't get no real good focus. Talk to me now. Let y'all see the motion eyes back there. And see me now. Oh, shit. Yeah. See that big cat back there, don't you? Big cat back there waiting on y'all niggas ass trying to get around. I'm trying to eat one of you motherfuckers up, man. It's the big cat back there, man. Y'all seeing? Got them ocean eyes on y'all back there, boy. And give me them ocean eyes. Let me put me a shirt on, man, because I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to flash y'all by showing y'all my manly chest. My wife wouldn't like that, okay? Let me put me a shirt on. So y'all won't think I'm out here goddamn thirst trapping on you slain, sticky buns ass man like this, man. Your buns are stuck together this morning. You need to get up and wash your ass, man. If you got sticky buns when you woke up this morning and you ain't got no coffee to go with them, that means you got a dirty butt. You need to jump in the shower. You running around this motherfucker scratching and shit in the AM. You need to wash your ass. I'm just saying. Nobody scratching their ass this time in the morning, man. You gotta get up and scratch your ass this time in the morning. You got to wash, bro. Got to wash your ass, bro. Fam, you got to wash your ass, fam. Fam, you got to wash your ass, fam. Put me a shirt on. Fam, you got to wash your ass, fam. You can't be out this motherfucker, man. You can't be out this motherfucker and you scratching your ass in the AM, man. That means you need to wash, bro. You got to go ahead on and wash, bro. That's what's going on. You got to wash your ass, man. It's all the way up here in the AM. And you around this motherfucker. Ain't took no bath. Ain't took no shower. Come on, man. You went to bed with your clothes on. How you living out there, man? How you go to bed with your clothes on? Come on, man. You sleeping ready to roll in the free world? Come on, man. How you sleeping ready to roll in the free world, man? Come on, man. You sleeping ready to roll in the free world? What is going on in Australia? Michael Andrews. What's going on, Michael? Michael says, Happy New Year from Australia. Australia from Michael. Michael is in Australia. Michael says, Happy New Year to you mud butts. Okay, we got Super Yai. It's New Year's tomorrow, okay? Hey, man. Who gives a damn when it is? My New Year starts in April, okay? Yeah, I'm from the seed of Jacob, aka Israel. All right? So when we came out of Egypt rather, we was delivered to a new year, which was around the time when things grow. So for us, New Year's is spring. For you all, it's winter. Winter means dead seasons, nothing growing, cold. And so you think you being politically correct talking about tomorrow, but you're months away, you motherfucker. Yeah, man. You months away from anything that's gonna be a new growth, a new year comes from the spring. I bet. That's the month. If you know, you know. As my man said, one take. Killed him with that shit. Killed him. I'm out there sniping motherfuckers' pages now, man. All these pages that y'all putting out, all these videos y'all putting out, y'all get what I'm doing. I'm going right behind y'all, using the same content like y'all use mine, and making this shit a little bit more funnier. Okay? Because I'm all about y'all getting y'all rest. I'm all about you getting your rest in 2026. You know why? Because you heard about that bike that they tried to stand up that fell over because he was too tired. Okay? Okay? So, I'm all about y'all getting y'all rest, man. I'm all about y'all getting y'all rest, man. Hey, Michael. What we got here? We got a youngster from Charlotte, North Carolina. What are you doing today, my friend? Then what's your opinion on COVID? Taking out a chunk of the world's population. Give a fuck about no goddamn COVID. I'm talking to Mike. Michael Andrews, you're from Australia. Mike in Australia, did you hear about the cheese plant that blew up out there in Australia? Did y'all hear about the cheese factory that blew up in Australia? It was debris everywhere. It was debris everywhere. Hey man, I got 100 more of just like that. I got 100 more of just like that now. You want to hear another one? Oh, okay. You say you want to hear another one. You think I ain't got another one in me? Let me fire right back at you. Listen. Did y'all hear about what they serving at the Masters this year? T-bone steak. I told you I got 1,000 of them, bro. I got 1,000 of them, man. Got 1,000 of them, man. You know? I got 1,000 of them for you. Mm-hmm. I'm taking it either. You got a million motherfuckers gonna be out there in the streets today. Trying to do this and do that. Caught up. Caught up. Physical attraction. But the mind satisfaction. Maybe you're more than just a friend. If I ever fall in love with you again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever in love so true, I will be sure that the lady is friend. My friend. She's the someone that you can count on, my friend. Y'all didn't know I could sing like that. I tell you what, I'm gonna start selling y'all tickets to my concert. I'm gonna see how many tickets I can sell. Y'all cash out me these ticket prices. You ain't gotta go to Ticketmaster. You can send the shit straight to my cash out. Tickets to my sing show, mom show. See that? I go opera on you too now. I go all the way opera on you. You want opera? Guess what we'll do? We're gonna take you to the opera. This thing right here, you try to adjust it down. This motherfucker throw. Uh, maybe I need to put some. Maybe I need to put some gas in it. I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Gotta put some gas in it. I know what's wrong with it. Got no gas in it. You gotta put some gas in it, man. I know what's wrong with it. Need some gas in it, man. We're gonna apply some gas to this joker, bro. Oh shit. It ain't working right. Okay, maybe I got to pull that thing up. Make sure that thing is. It still ain't working right. Ooh. It throws some flames out. Gas, you can hear the gas going in there, not like this one though. When I load just enough, you can't hear the gas going in. Oh shit, let me stop that. For this bit been blowed up. Okay. So, let's see if it's still working. Woo! That bitch, that throw out a flame like a goddamn crack pipe. Like a nigga trying to smoke some freebase or some shit. I needed that high, Joe. I don't need it that high, Joe. Needed that low. Damn. No matter how you flick this one, they're gonna be high. I think they use these for to smoke those them bongs and shit. I done had this one right here almost a year, maybe. It's a pretty good one though. It had a name on it, with name brand on it. They had like a little shield on there. It was a sticker though. This shit came off. But this is a pretty good one. Got a good, it's a metal canister. Any one of them you get that has a metal canister on it, that's what you want to get. You don't want to get the one got that clear plastic shit, because they don't last long. But you get the one got the metal body on there, you get a good use out of them. That's been my experience. That's been my experience with the actual Rody Doty. Okay, that's been my experience. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me something about you all today. Who we got in the room here? Michael from Australia said Happy New Year. What's your opinion on COVID taking out a chunk of the world population? Well, Well, I don't know what a chunk of the population look like, bro. And if somebody told you this taking out a chunk of the population, you were told that. Some people can't count to 100 without stumbling. So how you gonna factor the population, that many people in your mind, when you can't even count to 100 without stopping or thinking about the next number you're gonna get before you get to 100? So when you can learn to count to 100 without stumbling, then you start worrying about the world and the population of people. Outside of that, you just a dumb ass, fuck ass motherfucker, just like the politician motherfuckers, man. Mm-hmm. I want myself with shit like that. Some of you motherfuckers can't even count to 100 straight. But you gonna ask me what I think about some COVID-19 shit. Bitch, you can't even count to 100 straight without stumbling. Come on now. Bitch, however old you are right now, you supposed to be a millionaire. You know why? Because you've been in the same universe as Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, any of them motherfuckers, right? You've been in the same universe of these people, breathing the same air, going by the same time frame, but yet and still you find yourself somewhere impoverished. Standing out on corners and shit, holding up signs telling us you need to bury a motherfucker. Out here begging in the parking lots for snacks and shit. Come on, man. Standing on the corner telling us you a veteran and you homeless and all this other shit, man. Come on, man. If you've been a homeless vet since Vietnam, your shit fucked up for real. It's your fault. Man, they building vets houses now. Got these motherfuckers building living in mansions and shit. If you a Vietnam vet and you still out there in a wheelchair working a corner, acting like you got a broke back, come on, man. That ain't nothing but a hustle. A mean ass con. That nigga out there catching them too. Or that nigga out there catching them. I sure wish I had the time in the day, man, to sit back and watch one of them motherfuckers to be out there with them wheelchairs, acting like they crippled, acting like they veterans and shit, and just see where they go at the end of the day. Sit out there and watch them motherfuckers, and I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna do y'all a whole page on these motherfuckers. I'm taking that shit to chat. I'm gonna tell chat. I'm gonna watch one of these motherfuckers. You got one here in Memphis. He be in a wheelchair with a sign on the motherfucker. Talking about homelessness, togetherness, and all this old bullshit. He out there conning. Cause I knew a dude, man, that was an addict. He said he be out there panhandling, bombing off folks, right? That man said he make about $500-600 a day panhandling. Could have been rich, but he was an addict, so he take the money and go get high. Yeah, that's what he did. That man said he was racking $500-600 a day out there big, man. Food and shit. Motherfuckers stopping through getting him beer, cigarettes, all kind of shit. Tell you, man, there's a lot of people out there now. They're gonna pass by you in life. They're gonna be total strangers. They're gonna give you shit. But I want you to remember one thing. Every time you take something from that stranger, I want you to remember one thing now. Every one of them strangers that give you something, there are people in their family that need help. And they won't even help the motherfuckers. But they see you, a perfect stranger, and they'll reach out the window and give you $5. But they won't even help the folk close to them or the people across the street from them. They know they need help, bro. That's the reason why, like my dad always told me, there's a sucker born every second. Yep, my dad taught me that. He says a sucker born every second, man. Don't you be that sucker. Mm-hmm. All y'all done handing them food out to these people. Tell about y'all want to feed the community turkeys and shit. Y'all want to hand turkeys out. How you gonna give a turkey to a homeless motherfucker? Y'all giving a raw turkey that's still frozen to a homeless motherfucker. What he gonna do with it? He ain't got nowhere to cook that bitch. He ain't got nowhere to cook no motherfucking turkey, man. Frozen turkey, man. That shit don't be nothing but cap, bro. Y'all act like y'all out here giving away turkeys and shit. Now you got some motherfucker that got smart. You got some motherfucker that got smart. They giving out cooked meals now. Meal already ready. Plate already ready. Go on eat. You see? That's how you helping that person that's homeless. You get that motherfucker that plate that's already ready. You don't get no homeless motherfucker no raw turkey. Crazy fucking shit I ever seen in my life, man. Crazy shit I ever seen in my life, man. They giving homeless motherfuckers raw turkeys out here, man. What the fuck they gonna cook that shit at? They're gonna take them bitches somewhere and try to swing them and hustle them, man. While they still froze for that shit don't spoil. Then if they can't get off that motherfucker, you gonna catch them niggas somewhere out in the woods with a campfire going on. They gonna been went up in the Dollar Tree and all that shit and stole aluminum foil and pans and shit. And you gonna see them out there in the woods cooking that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. It going on. They just ain't got no phones. They ain't got no phone service. So y'all can see them cooking out there in the woods. Yeah. That's the craziest shit I ever seen though, man. People be out here passing out turkeys to motherfuckers, man. And these motherfuckers is homeless, man. Getting them raw vegetables and, food, what they call that, food bank shit. Passing out boxes of raw food, frozen food to motherfuckers. And some of these bitches ain't got nowhere to live at. They living in the car. They need, they living in hotels and shit. They ain't got no stoves in them motherfucker. They ain't got no real refrigerators in them bitch. Y'all done gave them all this shit. Now they got to get out in the streets try to hustle this shit. Put a couple of dollars in their pocket so they can pay the bill at the hotel and all that old fuck ass shit. I done been there now. I done been there. Yeah. I have been there, bro. Extended stay. Shout out to Cartersville, Georgia, man. Guest house. If you know, you know. Room 222. Ha! In the front, but in the back at the same time. You heard? Come on, man. Yeah, man. Shout out, man. Things went on over there, bro. Yeah, man. Got hometown suites. I stayed at all the motherfuckers before. I was hustling. I was young. I don't have no kids, no children. So, say, man, I felt like I didn't need a whole lot of shit that everybody else needed at that time. You dig? So the extended stay shit was perfect for me. It was just me in that bit. You know, man? I ain't never bring nobody there. Every time I meet somebody, I always meet them at a restaurant or event center or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Motherfucker never knew where I lived at. If you didn't know me, you didn't know I lived there. If you knew me a little bit close to me, you knew that's why I was living there. But I'm gonna show you the power of the universe and what you put into it, and the time that you put into what you want to get done in life. Now, some folks ain't gonna put that kind of time into nothing. They're not gonna care about the process of shit. They're not gonna care about the protection of shit. You got to protect your shit, man, at all times. Because guess what? There's a million forces out there, motherfucker, trying to find ways to beat you out your shit. Believe that. There's a million forces out there now, trying to find a way to get you. If you don't know, they'll knock you in your motherfucking head. We ain't going, though. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Ain't going. If you just not coming into the room, salutations, grandeur, greetings, assalamu alaikum, ashalim shalom, and what's up? To all my neighboring brothers and sisters out there in social media world, I wish you a grandeur day. I wish you a crown of forgiveness, and that you take that and move forward and never look back. I grant you the ability to see yourself in the place that you originally want to be in. I want you to move in that mindset. I want you to speak that into the universe. And then I want you to need, not N-E-E-D, but K-N-E-E-D. I want you to need that want and that desire as a baker does his dough to bring forth a loaf, huh, of deliverance. I give unto you today the ability to know who you are, know what you want, and you do not have at no point in time negotiate that, give any of that up to be you. Today, I want you to embrace the essence of who you are right now in your life. And if you don't know who you are right now in your life, I want you to grab a mirror. I want you to have something that you can look at that has a reflection to be able to see yourself. Because right now, who you are and what you're going through, you might feel happy or you may feel despair. But I want you to know that right now, in your happiest moment, there are the happiest moments on the way. I want you to know that right now, in your despair's moment, your lowest place in your life right now, I want you to know that there is higher. Because I believe in the Les Brown concept. If you can look up, you can get up. Okay? Yeah, man. If you can look up, you can get up. Shout out to my brother Les Brown, man. He inspired me in some very dark places in my life. But through reading some of his books and getting a glimpse of how he operated on stage, he was a very, very positive role model for me at that time in my life on my journey of being a motivational speaker. Les Brown, I give you my flowers today, brother. You know what I mean? I said, I give you your flowers today, my brother. And I thank you for putting out the publication that you did. And you didn't have the idea at that time when you was putting out that publication that it was going to go so far, reach so far, so in advance of your reach was going to be beyond the scope of what you want to do. But I thank you for having that energy to put that forth, because it found me in a place where most are forgotten about. So, yeah, praises to the universe and that GPS guidance of that book and how it found me. And so today, on my journey, on the way I go about doing things, I know that the universe has a whole lot of inspirational vibes, interactions, vibrations, and energies. Because everything that you see has life in it. You did what I'm saying? So when you understand the difference between spirit and soul, you know that everything on the universe is a spirit. From a flower to a bee to a plant to the vibration is a spirit. A soul, however, is a totally different operation. If you know, you know. So you live in a world of spirits and souls, and you know that the connection between the spirit and the soul is either high vibration or low vibration. It ain't nothing hard. A lot of people make it a difficult thing to understand. But you know, with like I always was used to wonder as a child when people say they had gifts, and I was like, what? What is that? You don't really understand it. It's gonna be a child or somebody today they ain't gonna understand these words. They're not gonna understand that they have a gift. They're gonna think that what they do in their everyday life, that everybody else do it. They're gonna think that everybody know about it. They're gonna figure that everybody function that way or think that way. No, they don't. Everything that you do in your individual life, no one else is doing it. But everyone else can be inspired by you doing it. How about that? So that takes you back to the one man concept. You know what I'm saying? How that one man can be able to rule and conquer and do all this wild shit, right? It takes you back to that because it's the individuality in everyone that's different, that makes you different, that somebody may call weird or somebody may call goofy or quirky or whatever. But that individuality in you that they see, that they can't identify, other through a low vibration. See? Now this gift, you figure, a highest power gave you this gift. Now you see somebody that's vibrating low on spirit level versus soul level when they should be vibrating on soul level and not spirit level. You did? So if they're not operating off of soul vibrations and they are a soul and not a spirit, then right there they operating off some low vibration because the spirit vibration is like a flower, it's like a tree, it's the sunshine, a bird, an ant. It's the vibration of the existence of that spirit. See? These are what these things are in our life. We call them animals, and we call it the wind. We call it the sky, water, a pond, a lake, a river. We call it a dove, a lily. We call these things, but in actuality, these things are spirits, right? And so, if that spirit, through its vibration to the sun, has a certain amount of energy to make it grow, then that soul, which is you and me, this soul has a high vibration over the spirit existence, if that makes any sense to you. And so through that, when a person comes to you and they see that you have a certain type of gift that they may call goofy, they may call it crazy, they may call you insane, they may call you someone that doesn't have, the mind hasn't been built to a certain degree at this time, or how they put that shit, a certain age of a man and a certain race, his mind hasn't been developed yet. You dig what I'm saying? That person right there is operating off of spirit, not soul. Because now they're trying to call something that they can't create and call over it what it gonna be. Can't do that. A lot of people right now, man, uh, won't call my phone, won't knock on my door or ring my doorbell. They won't email me. They won't text me. But they texting strangers every day. Hello, good morning, all that shit, right? They connecting to strangers every day of their life, these people. But they are not connecting to me. You know why? Because they spoke over my life damnation through my trials of spirit form. See that? When they spoke over my life and when I was in spirit form versus soul, they didn't have no clue of what they were saying and what they were doing. But what they will do is testify through their eyes, their tongue, and their ears. They're going to testify to see what they said didn't come like they thought it was. All the lies they told. All the turning their back on me when I needed them. See that? Yeah. That's shit pie for them. My Lord say that when I walk through these shadows and valleys of death, I feel no evil. Because my Lord was with me. His rod and his staff, it protected me now. Now, when you ask yourself, that rod and that staff, it comes in many ways. Rod and that staff may come in that strap. It may come in a shank. It may come in some brass knuckles. It may come in a hard form when you know you right and somebody trying to do you wrong. Listen, man, my Lord comfort me. You did? Made me lay down in pastures and green pastures now. Even when nobody could see it. I did. So these pastors that I laid down in, these people saw this here form not as soul. They didn't see it even as spirit. Because now when you say pastors, they be talking about grass. So we know this grass has a spirit form to be able to have a vibration to grow from the sun. So when he says this in the script, you have to look at the pastors of the identity of what the word is saying. Now, I'm not trying to minister to you, nothing like that. That's not what's going on. I'm trying to help you have a better understanding of how you deal with people. That's what the goal is right here. We talking about your connection with people, man. And the energy that you gonna give off. You either gonna give off spirit energy or you gonna give off soul energy. You got to be the one to figure it out. But let me tell you the difference. Your spirit energy is the energy that a tree has. A bird, an animal. That's a spirit. It vibrates on a certain amount of energy and it needs the essence of the sun to survive through its food source. Okay? So that's the spirit. Now, the soul manifests and dominates and has dominion over all of that. The land it eats from, the air that it needs to breathe from, the animal source, the food source. The soul has dominion, if you will, over the planet through high vibration of a higher power, right? Of another planet, if you will. Now, if you see it that way, and if you haven't seen it that way, and you begin to see it that way, you'll be able to understand people a little bit better. You understand that sometimes, man, why this person always act like this right here? This person is only acting like what is in that time. A tree is only gonna be a tree. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, that bee stung me. A bee is only gonna be a bee. You dig what I mean? You're never gonna be able to be like Solomon to this world, to be able to communicate. That's what they try to do. Communicate with the animals, right? As Solomon did. So, because now you have to be on spirit level. You dig what I'm saying? That shit all through vibration. Some people got it. Some people can go in the forest, man, and something that another person may be afraid of may come and land right on this person's shoulder, or may come and sit itself somewhere in the presence of this other person. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody else may be afraid of, like, oh Lord, it's a bear. But this dude right here, he look at the bear look at him. He look at the bear look at him. They looking at each other. Everybody else over here panicking and getting the hell on, right? But dude saying himself, well, damn, I'm too close to this motherfucker to run. It is what it is. So when Buddy stared the bear down, and the bear stared him down, Whatever energy that dude gave off, it wasn't a fear energy. It was an energy that he stood his ground. He gave off a pheromone through his sweat, through his panic, through that perspiration. He gave off a certain scent through the vibration of the pheromone to when that bear smelled it, he knew it wasn't nothing to eat. He got the bear turned, bro, right there on camera, bro. The bear turned and walked away. The junk had stood up on him. Man turned to the motherfucker, they looking at each other. It's like, damn, this video real? I'm trying to figure just a cropped up video or something, right? But you look at the crowd of people, they can the hell on, right? But dude he was too close to that motherfucker. When that bitch, he was walking in the trail, and that bitch come out them bushes, man. He didn't make no noise. When them folks said, when that man turned, he had the camera on, you couldn't even hear the bear, bro. That's how I know them bears is dangerous out there in the woods. You think you're going to hear him getting close to you. Man, the bear out there moving like a bunny rabbit. Bro, the bear out there in the woods moving like a bunny rabbit. If that motherfucker is laying on you to eat your ass, you ate. You ate, John. You ate the fuck up now. I'm telling you now. Because when that bear came out them bushes, bro, it was the wildest shit. So I can imagine how Buddy feel, because I'm watching the video. This nigga holding the camera. It's like, God damn. Bro, that shit was wild. Man, that bear stood up on dude. Dude, like, whatever pheromone dude gave off, whatever the vibration was, that motherfucker got down, walked on off, back into them bushes, bro. Swear to God. Wild as shit. Wild as shit, man. Sure did. Walk right back into the woods, man. I'm talking about vanished, just like that. Yeah. People was wild. Like, man, you could have been eating and all this old shit, and you okay? And all that. Dude was so geeked up off the video shit. I'm sure he was scared at the time, but he was so geeked up on trying to get the content. And so, like, yeah, if I get ate up, I'm going to get this shit on film and I'm going to be famous forever, even if I'm dead. He had that kind of spirit. He didn't give a fuck about getting ate up. I don't think he gave a fuck about it being able to have that system he had was connected and rebooted somewhere so they can get the content. I was like, wow. I said, that motherfucker he ought to been had some shit out there spraying, trying to bring the bears in, though. When they get down to that, you know. Motherfucker out here spraying shit, probably trying to make the bears come out on the motherfucker. Now here you is out here. You know, about to get ate the fuck up because this nigga trying to get a video. But yeah, when y'all learn that process, man, y'all gonna understand a lot of people in your life, man. The reason why they come is only for a season, man. What we got here? Yeska. Okay, you need a word that. Say there's fire. Okay, let that be your spirit, man. Let that move you. Yeska. Yeah, Yeska. Y-N-K. What's that? J9K, man. J9K. Yeah, let that be your spirit, man. Let that be that spirit that move you to your soul spirit. Yep. Nobody never thought about that, really, I guess. I guess they don't talk about it much. But all y'all got zodiac signs, and each one of y'all zodiac sign represents a spirit, some type of spirit form of an animal, you dig, that needs the sources of the sun and the vegetation to live. So it operates off a low vibrating energy. That's what it does. It eats, it shits, and it gets ate by the soul that has dominion over the air, land, water, fire, and the creatures. You did. So what you got to see it as, that person, when they representing that zodiac sign, they'll tell themselves they Leos. They tell themselves they Pisces. They Scorpions. They Libras. They tell themselves they all this shit, right? So you have to see that they in spirit form. They ain't in human form right now, because they really in their mind they think that they're animal now. When you see people that goes out to these colleges and pledge these different type of groups and sororities and fraternities and shit, right? When they pledge that shit, they really become that Greek motherfucker, even though they not Greek. You got these black motherfuckers out here that's like on their black shit, wearing dreadlocks and all this shit, but they got these Greek letters on them, giving them you dig what I mean? Come on, man. That shit redundant as a motherfucker. To me now. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. I don't know. It's just redundant as a motherfucker to me. That you say that you this, but you represent that. And I understand that now. Why? Because you still in spirit form. You still in the form of a spirit through your zodiac that makes you connect to either your Masonic ways or your Old and Eastern Star ways or your sorority, your fraternity ways, to your professional doctor ways, your lawyer ways, or your judge's ways, still in spirit form, because each one of you all are still connected either under one of those umbrellas. And one of those umbrellas still bind y'all to a spirit form to make you only vibrate on a certain level. And you never vibrate off a soul level. You only vibrate off a spirit level. That's the reason why you can give a person the death penalty, but the person is in here for killing. But your killing you think is justified by killing the person that killed other people. you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit's crazy, man. It's like when you go and you ask for a certain type of fish, you say you want bass, you want cod, you want perch, you want buffalo. But why is it when people go and they talk about tuna, they always say tuna fish? Why don't you say bass fish? Why don't you say cod fish? Why don't you say perch fish? Why don't you say crappie or crappie fish? So it's redundant to say tuna fish when we know it's a fish. Just say you want tuna. You don't have to say you want tuna fish. Come on, man. So how you gonna be out here saying that you this or that when all the umbrellas that y'all are under is operated by a group that gets y'all in spirit form? So now you on this position with your robe on, like I got mine on. Mine come with a hood though. Look at that. I got a whole hood on mine, so I can change it up. You know what I mean? I could become warlock on you. You see? Boom. I could become regular guy on you. See that? Take all this off. Look at this right here. Now I'm the guy in the hospital. See that? It's so many different forms of our realities that we never really give cause or think or thought about because we're too busy being in motion. And each layer of us covers us just that much more. You know what I mean? So you had to see these coverings, you had to see these layers as your grace, as your power, as your source. Because these are your positions to have only. And they're only for you to have. Everybody else can be inspired by it, but they're never going to be able to put it in that glass like I did with that drink. They're never going to be able to put you in that blunt right there and roll you up and smoke you. See that? See, the one that can do that has dominion. Everything else right now operating off of spirit. This right here operating off of soul. Through all of this, through this, manufacture this. See that? Boom. See that? All these things being put together causes this an effect of a dominion. Now here is where the umbrella gets vast, because you'll have some that indulge openly and secretly. There's only two ways now. They're going to have one that indulge in the same umbrella. They're going to be open with it, and then you're going to have some that are going to be secretly with it. Them on the two sides of it. It's never going to be a side that no one indulges at all. That side doesn't exist. That's the side that people talk on and politic about. The side that's imaginary. The imaginary side that no one in life is indulging in the essence of a spirit form. Everyone is. You just got something to do it openly, and then you got something to do it behind closed doors. Those that's doing it clandestinely, as well as those that are doing it open, they are dealing with the same manufacturer. Listen, did y'all hear today about the cheese factory that blew up in Memphis, Tennessee? Man, debris was everywhere. Till next time.